y'all think y'all could do like a long distance relationship? We know somebody that's connected with us. Like, could you hold a long lasting, like non-toxic? You know what I mean? Because at this point, things could get toxic. You very far away from each other. So, what you think? I need to hear y'all thoughts, man. And Dre, go first, man.
I guess I'll tackle this one first.
And I'm still having dreams, jumping out of Maybachs. Baby, it don't matter, cause I never said that. And I'm way too low, homie, way too loaded. HD9 subcompact, told me I'm way too player, I'm way too focused. Baby, what you say? I hope you joking. Live life fast, steady in motion. Baby, can you tell me what's your motive? It won't even matter when I'm touching the phone.
It's the start of a podcast.
Yeah.
We back, man.
We got Mr. Noel back in the building. Ain't seen him for a few months. He was down.
Comfortable couches, man. God.
Yeah, how you like the setup, bro? You ain't been in the new setup.
I love this setup right here, man. It's feeling a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it a lot.
I like your shirt, bro. CEO.
I appreciate it, man. I gotta say it without saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You gotta let people know.
Man,
They read that CEO, they know what time it is.
gotta stay humble, man. But I also gotta be assertive, passive aggressive. That's it.
Yeah, but it keeps like a reminder in your head, right? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like it's just like also a marketing tactic.
I
Like,
feel
what are you the boss of? You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
and
Just
you're
raise
like, well, let me
questions.
tell you.
yeah. Raises questions. I'm trying to get clients this way. I want to see how it goes. I want to see how it will. So,
And we missed you last month, bro. The birthday party.
Oh my
We
God.
was missing you that night,
bro.
No.
And unfortunately, life, man, took its toll on me. So I just had to, I had to get back in the ring and throw them punches at it. So it is what it is.
How's the summer been treating you?
Summer's been good, man. I can't complain about it. If I did, man, nobody wouldn't care. You gotta keep on elevating. We gotta keep on elevating no matter what. But
It's a
I've
good
been
response. Ain't nobody gonna care.
straight up though. Am I lying? I ain't lying.
Not lying at all. People,
No one wants to hear nobody complain, man.
No, man. No, for real. But anyways, I just been taking this time out to just really focus on myself, man, and like kind of not push against the grain as much, and like really stay in flow with everything that's going on around us. As far as like if I want to go a little bit deeper, like as far as like frequency and everything else is concerned, making sure that my vibe is right, energy right, so I could just hit the day off every single day, and make sure that I was talking about this yesterday, amongst myself, stacking productive blocks on top of one another instead of counterproductive blocks on one on top of another, because if you put counterproductive and productive blocks on top of each other, I mean in math, bro, like if you got like a negative number and a positive number, it's gonna cancel out.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna cancel.
that's just the way how I see it. So every day is just constant battle of trying to be just trying to work the progress up, just trying to increase everything that is going on. But it's so hard, dude. It's so hard.
Yeah, you said something about energy and vibe, like your vibe and all that, right? Like throughout the day, bro. And I feel like that could change pretty instantly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, because everybody got their own ways to cope with it and stuff. What's one of the ways you'll cope with it if you got a bad day and you like, fuck, I gotta flip this switch and be like, yo, it's time to work? Is it just a mental thing in your head that you already have,
Right?
or like, and if it is, how did?
No, it's definitely mental, because I mean life. The way how I look at life as a game. You know what I'm saying? Life is a big head game, bro. If you don't really if you don't come with the right attitude and like when you're ready to play, bro, you're gonna lose every time, bro. Like I just saw like on a video, if you're not really taking the correct steps towards the end goal, like you're gonna take the L every time, bro. Like you got to make sure that you come equipped, bro. You gotta, if you go into the beach and you go with like a long sleeve and a long pants, bro, you're not equipped to go on the sand so you can enjoy yourself, right? So the same rule applies with with everyday life, and what you can't come to the battle without your guns and your knife, bro. It's like it just doesn't work like
Doesn't work that way at all.
That's just I try to look at life in a simple way, and that's just how I look at life, and it's been working out so far. But just a couple of changes and just misfits that I got to go through in order for me to actually catch up with the vision that I got. Man, my external world got to catch up with it. So got to be patient.
How do you deal with like? So you said like you had to make changes and you're adjusting in life right now. So like the wavelength that you're on, like how do you adjust with like negative people in your life? Like how do you deal with that? Like do you cut them off? Like how do you work on that?
Bro, I just let them know, like what I'm saying, straight up. I don't sugarcoat nothing, bro. If you making me feel this type of way, I'm gonna let you know you're making me feel the type of way. I don't gotta shine.
That's the
nothing.
fucking answer I was looking for.
I don't
bro.
owe nobody a thing, bro. I came in this world alone. I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna get out here alone. You know what I'm saying? Like so when I'm here I got to find my purpose or I'm wasting air. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it's as simple as that.
And I feel like when you having a conversation as well, or whatever it is, be as real as you can in the time being. Because, I mean, like, exactly. What you hiding it for? Like, a lot of people do that too, but I feel like that goes into a deeper aspect of what they're going through personally.
Absolutely.
And how they're projecting themselves is not. Yeah, it's not a good way to project yourself. When you why lie about certain shit, bro?
Yeah.
Like you went to Walmart, you didn't go to fucking Target. Like, you
know, I'm down the street. I'm like 3 minutes down the street. No, you're across town. Don't lie.
You just get in your car. Actually, come on now.
Yeah, come on.
Just say how it is, bro.
Yeah, I don't like people that go back on the word either, man.
Yeah, I do my best every day. Like every morning I wake up. I mean, not every morning as I should, but you know, I be trying to do it. You know,
bro, you young as hell. Like, so you good. Young as hell.
Well, I mean, so like, you know, every morning I try to, you know, look at this. Well, I create like you know how we used to have like a Pledge of Allegiance down every morning, bro, when we went to school.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody
they don't do that no more.
They don't do that anymore. You guys didn't even notice that. Look,
I've been out of school for a minute.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hey. Yeah, well, I mean,
I dropped out.
Do you Manscaped? Looking for you. Support for the Startup Podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, the best in men's below the waist grooming. Their products are precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Now, I know you're tired of using those razors that leave you nicks and bumps, ingrown hairs, and worst of all, grooming accidents in places you don't want to have them. Well, don't worry, Manscaped is here to reduce all those risks. With the new Lawnmower 4.0 included in their performance package, comes with a neat little light so you can see what you're doing down there. It's waterproof, so when you do your business, you don't have to worry about the bathroom floor being all messy. You do this right here in the shower. Now, when you put on the performance-based boxer briefs, it says Manscaped right on it. So people see you walking around, they read that Manscaped, they know what time it is, they know what you got going on. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer just for you. 20% off and free. Yeah, that's right. Free worldwide shipping when you use the promo code STARTUP20. That's promo code STARTUP20 at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Now, let's get back to the show.
I'm just saying, like, no, like, I know you guys, like, see certain videos in schools and, you know, different things like that. Like, people don't do the same things that they used to do anymore, is what I'm saying. Like, times are changing. Like the Pledge of Allegiance is not being, you know, in session right now. I don't know what's going on with the world, but it's just happening. But anyways, like, I looked at the school system, and I'm like, okay, how are they governing these kids? How are they, you know, how are they making this certain progress about these kids, and how are they being, you know, very like courageous about it, you know? And they just had certain things in place in order for the kids to ensure growth and stuff like that. And you know, I took it upon myself, like, okay, bro, you know what? Every morning you're gonna read out a Pledge of Allegiance for yourself. Like, I will. You know, work hard every day. I must focus. And it's been working, bro. Like, I've been asking for certain things, like, and it's been happening in different forms.
Yeah,
different forms.
When you first wake up, there's this thing called theta state, right? You're in theta state. So when you first wake up, like in the day, you're in the purest form of like existing, I guess, right? I don't know how to.
Wait. Explain it a little bit more. Really,
so
I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, there's this thing called theta state and
theta.
I think it's THETA.
Oh, like theta and beta and alpha and all them waves, and gamma waves?
All the waves. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you first wake up, that's the state you're in, and whatever you tell yourself at that time is what will happen the rest of your day, because that's what your body's immediately
focusing on, locking on.
So a lot of people wake up, they'll meditate, and then I try to do this, bro. I honestly been slacking this past week of doing this, but this is something that I do like going into a listing appointment or like something, you know?
Yeah.
I'll wake up, and then it's kind of like you just meditate and then just tell yourself like what you're gonna do for the day, and then like get that shit done. Like, because once you're telling yourself that you will do it, like it's kind of like you're telling, like, your body's gonna feel like you have to do something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what you're saying. Like,
I mean, aside from that, I also put an exercise in there, right? Like I go off a to-do list like every day.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. Like it doesn't even matter like what it is. Like,
do you write it the night before?
I write it the week before.
Okay.
So every week I know what I'm doing. Like a weekly task, like every
I gotta get better at that.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way through Friday.
I be doing it a day like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, like your day goes by, like you finish everything, like it's so fast. And I do this like Pomodoro technique because I went to school and stuff, so I have like study tips and stuff, right? So like I manage my days in like 30-minute increments to an hour. So like every 30 minutes I have to do something.
Yep.
And then like 10 minutes in those like blocks, bro, I can't be on my phone. I can't watch no TV. I just gotta just relax, because you gotta remember, like, we are like, there's information everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at you. I'm already seeing the start of podcast player on the side.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's already, the information's already going into one recession in my mind already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Subconsciously too.
Yes. You know, without even you noticing it, bro.
Everything, a lot of things is subconscious, bro.
Yeah. You know, like, and,
like a lot of things.
Bro, I'm saying, man, I remember I was with one of my lady friends. We went out to the Bay Area, bro. That was when I was just telling you, like, bro, I was just out there in the Bay. Remember that?
Yeah.
So I was out there.
When I was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, same weekend though. Okay. Yeah.
So I went out there, and then you know, I had everything planned. You know, me and my friend, and you know, we went on the ferry.
60-point double.
We did everything. You know what I'm saying? We did everything, and she was, the biggest thing that she mentioned to me was, damn, Brian, like it feels like we experienced everything in one day already. And I was like, damn, like, why is that? Or like, what's your experience, you know, with your other friends, as, you know, as opposed to me, right? And she was like, well, you know, we always felt like we were in a rush all the time. And but with you, it feels like everything's just calm.
Flows and
you know what I mean? Like, cause I already thought about it the day before. While she was asleep, bro, I was, all right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So everything just went according to plan. We got a nice little breakfast in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And when it was 12 o'clock, 12:30, remember I scheduled in 30-minute increments to an hour. 12 o'clock, 12:30. Went on the ferry right after that. No, I my bad. I lied. I had to let the food digest. Bro, because we ate a lot of food, bro. A lot of food.
Females like that though. They like when you plan, especially when you plan ahead and you just like, hey, pick them up, like, this is what we're doing today, and just don't say nothing, like, this is it. You know
I think that's the most. I think that's a valuable lesson that I've learned from a female. It was like,
they love
planning what you supposed to do. But majority of the females that say that, man, they don't even go according to what they plan.
Yeah, girls, because they like to plan ahead, but it never goes according to plan with girls.
Yeah,
that's what stresses them out. We really like kind of go with the flow, or we know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah,
as guys, you know what I'm saying. So when we're structured like that, and a female sees it, like, it turns them on 10 times more. Trust me.
No, for real. No.
Personally, though, I love going with the flow things. I hardly plan, bro. So, like, it's so bad. Like, so say if I was to take a girl out on a date, like, yeah, of course I got that planned out, like, what we're gonna do. But it's just like, fuck, bro, I don't know. I like to do shit that's not on this itinerary. You know what I mean?
I feel it. Like, I understand.
Spontaneous a little bit.
I understand, like, that regimented schedule. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, me, that's just how I work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everything has to be like, you know, the way how it is. You know, I mean, if it's not, then I'm gonna have to make, you know, certain adjustments, you know, in my schedule. But, you know, I'm not gonna be all, you know, all sad about it. This man, I wanted to buy the Porsche today. I didn't end up getting to buy the Porsche. So, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't major minor things, dude. It's all about just you know, if you just put your plans down, you get your brain primed for what you got to do, and you just do it. And then whatever life throws at you, or whatever the case is, adjust to it.
Bro, you know what I mean? How do you handle those dead times where it's like a point in the day where, like, you don't know what to do, and you know the female's never gonna come up with anything to do. Like, she might say 1 or 2 suggestions, but like. How do you come up with those dead periods? I know you structure it.
Yeah, I do.
But for you, who's like not really structured when it comes to, like, okay, we have a gap from 12 to 2. Like, what are we doing? Like, how do you structure some stuff like that?
I don't know, bro. Like, if I'm out of town, just try to find some like that we could go to. Like, if there's an art exhibit, like, I like art, so something probably creative. So, like, I don't know, bro.
Maybe we should schedule something to go out.
Yeah, like, you know, kind of what we did, bro, when we were in San Diego. We just kind of, like, didn't know what to do for, like, a couple hours because we're going to go do the podcast. Yeah, and then we're like, all right, well, the podcast's too early to do right now. Like, we just ate. Let's go check out the art. And we went to the art, walked down to the beach, did some things like that. If I'm out of town, I'll do little adventurous things, like things that just be off the foot.
I would expect you to do that.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, it's at home in fucking Modesto. There ain't shit to do, bro. I'll sit there stuck, like, damn, I don't know what you want to do. Like,
sometimes you gotta be creative.
Like, back and forth, like, damn, like, I don't know, like, want to go fucking bowling? Nah, fuck bowling, that's boring. You want to go here? You want to do that? I don't know, bro. Modesto sucks for things like that. I can't do that in Modesto.
That's somewhere you see yourself long term, Modesto?
Oh, no. Are you serious? Nah, bro.
Okay, how much long you think then?
Probably like 2 years. San Diego after that.
2 more years in SD?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
What's blocking you right now? Like, what's making you It's time?
Nah, just not. It's more like I want to get more educated with what I'm doing.
I like that.
Before I just take a big ass step, because bro, that's a huge
It's
step.
a huge move.
Spending more time in your craft.
Yeah, like
I
we're,
that.
because I mean we're young, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
it just we're so young, so we got so much time to focus on ourselves. And I mean, you doing it, I'm doing it, Dre's doing it, but you can't just make a big jump like that. Like when Mark was getting ready to go, I mean, y'all was talking about going. Man, I was like, "There's no way I could go." Like,
Hey, he did have that look in his eye, like, I'm not going to San Diego right now.
Y'all can talk about
It was a
whatever y'all
good thing.
talk
It was a
about.
good thing Mark didn't go, because I thought it'd be a good idea, because you know how he is. He gonna meet a lot of people. He gonna network, but the way like his pay structure would have been, I know he would have found a way to figure it out, because like most people
I
do.
didn't even get no updates on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of the loop on that. Like, what is going on?
So Mark had like a job offer out there in San Diego, right? But
no, I know all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What part do you?
Okay, so what did he make the move or did he?
No, he didn't make the move.
Yeah.
Oh,
He turned him down.
He turned him down.
He turned him down.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
But,
Okay,
I mean,
go ahead.
It's the same. I mean, come on, bro? It's a totally different pay structure out there. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
in what you should be getting paid.
Oh,
Like,
is it lower, higher?
it's
It's
actually
like
the same.
about the same, but it's
in a different
living in the valley and then living in San Diego. The cost of living is way more in
like
San Diego.
Bay Area.
So you getting paid the same, but to work in San Diego and live there, it
Didn't make no sense.
didn't make sense
Right.
Financially.
right.
So
Okay.
he didn't make
How'd
the
you
move.
guys break it down to where it's like, okay, look, we're not gonna do that because of A, B, and C reasons.
We had long talks about that.
Yeah, we had a lot of talks about it, and then we were like, you know what, the time will come where like we finally decide to go. Like it'll all come together. So we just didn't want to force it.
What was that feeling that you
I wanted
guys
to do
knew?
it, but I didn't want to do it before the summer. I wanted to wait till like around this time.
Yeah,
Right.
And I'm kind of glad I waited, because now it's like I probably shouldn't be moving to San Diego this time.
exactly.
So it's kind of a good thing we didn't do it. Like looking back at it.
And like
Okay.
as far as what we do for careers too, it's fucking risky, bro.
Yeah.
Like I get it. We could close deals. That's what we do. But it's like it's risky whenever you in
you start
a place
starting
like
all
that.
the way over.
Yeah, you don't got
Right,
no
right.
clientele.
Clientele-wise.
You don't got.
But- Damn, I was just talking to Dre about this too, Drew, and I was just like, man, I'm like, you act like you can't move your book of business like somewhere else.
I
You know what I'm
could.
saying?
I could be like
But-
anywhere and do the business I do.
It kind of, I mean, for the people, it's like, bro, I'm already here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go all the way up out there I'm gonna find out the goddamn new realtor. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
could just
I
close
mean,
my deal.
Is that like part of being comfortable though? Because we're like comfortable where we're at. Like, are we like blindly saying, yeah, we're just comfortable where we're at, so we're not gonna take the chance to move to San Diego or move out of state?
Nah, cause I'm eventually gonna do it.
Yeah.
I just right now I don't feel comfortable making that move.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to put myself in a.
But sometimes
Uncomfortable
like
situation.
I've read like, cause bro, I'm not gonna, bro, I'm very unbiased, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just go with, what you're saying because like, you know, I like you or whatever the case is. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? I'm just a
100%.
fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly believe that, you know, sometimes, you know, it oftentimes falls back on, you know, if you're comfortable with, you know, getting out there.
Yeah.
But you know, majority of the other times, it's like, bro, you gotta will yourself into that new space because you haven't been there before. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, when you bro, like great example when y'all first started real estate, y'all don't know how the hell y'all was gonna do it.
I have no idea.
You know what
I
I'm
have no
saying?
idea. I just said I just gotta do it.
I didn't know what an escrow was.
Nothing.
I don't even know what the hell
I
that
just passed
was.
that test and they're like, all right, here's your license. Go
Yeah.
figure it out. You
Figure
know
it
what I'm
out,
saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you went up in there and you handle business, and then now look at y'all. Y'all talk about escrow and all this type of stuff. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could really think about like just yesterday, man. We just started, and now look at.
2
Man,
years
we over here
in.
selling houses and know about escrows and all this type of stuff, man. God damn. You know what I mean? I got a team already. Man, I know percentages. What?
It's because we took that jump, got
Y'all
the
took the
license,
jump.
we took the risk on ourselves.
But that's so.
It
that's
is
what
all
I'm-
a jump.
So that's what I'm saying. Is like I think you guys like. I don't know. Life is tricky, dude.
Y'all know me. Oh, go ahead, bro.
So do you feel like in a decision like that, you have to be calculated, bro?
You do.
So like, I mean,
Very.
we're just kind of listening to someone say that. We're just listening to someone saying like, if you calculate it, then you're gonna be at the top because no calculated man is at the top.
You don't get there on accident. Pretty
Exactly.
much. Like you
I
got.
mean, shoot. If we talk about the Island Boys, man, I mean that's a whole nother.
No. They're not at the top though. They at the social media top. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
but I'm just saying, like, you know, I mean, I just said that just to, you know, be funny. But I mean, on the other side, like, you know, the dudes really came out with a freaking song and end up going to the
Went
top.
viral,
Bro. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the? Now look at them, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It took one hit for them, but
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
they couldn't just keep they couldn't keep doing it because it wasn't calculated.
Yeah.
It was just they got big and then
Didn't
what?
have a
Yeah,
system in
but
place.
that's an example right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A great example for, you know, not non-calculation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They just thinking that, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna make the song.
Got all these tats.
All of a sudden, like, you know, they're viral. They ain't worried about no job and nothing like that. But then as soon as they're broke, now they got all these tats. Nobody will hire them.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Like, they looking stupid. So,
Stupid, yeah.
Come on, they don't even have no financial literacy because they're on the podcast talking about some. I mean, I don't even hear what you saying, man. I don't need no investment.
Trying to fight the people interviewing him.
like they trying to help you guys.
I didn't see that interview. I gotta watch that, bro. Who interviewed him?
I think it was Full Send.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it might have been them whenever, or it was Jake Paul and them.
I don't even know.
It was one of them, but he was trying to fight someone interviewing
He was
him.
trying to fight.
He got hella mad at him, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Because the kind of
Like,
question
come
they were
on.
asking, like, they
You-
probably
bro,
didn't know the
just
answers.
ignorant,
They're
bro.
just
They was
ignorant, yeah.
just straight up ignorant.
You saw it too?
Yeah,
I gotta watch it.
I saw a little feature of.
It was like in Miami too. Nice place too.
Snap. Bro, like, nah, you can't really help ignorant people, dude. You just gotta leave them where they at.
Yeah, leave one
Nah,
at.
man,
Let them
I'm-
do their own. They'll figure it out on their own eventually.
bro.
Hard head makes for a soft ass, what my grandma said. So they gonna figure it out eventually.
Oh man,
Shout out Grams, man.
man, you know what I'm saying? Don't know where I would be without her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
for real, man. You're not lying on that
damn.
one. That's for real. Shout out Grandma.
But I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. I think it's just kind of, you know, trial and error for all of us. You know, like I feel like we just gotta find our niche, bro.
What would you say, like, for two like growing men right here, you got young 20s, what would you say is or will be like your biggest flex as a man?
Bro, getting a house, bro. What the heck?
That'd be your biggest flex?
Like
Getting
owning
out?
an asset, absolutely, because my ass is set. Where y'all at? You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Where y'all at?
I
You
feel
know
you.
what I mean? Early 20s, bro. Having real estate, like property already, having equity. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Can't nobody tell you nothing. Nah.
Hell no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, what you got, man? I got rims, I got Ford Giottos and all that, bro. I got a house, bro. I could pull out equity and I could start a business and I could flip that. And you know what I'm saying? I could have $1 million gross revenue every single year. So I could buy about 4 of them while you buying just one. You have to really work. You have to work your butt off.
Yeah.
That's disposable income.
Overtime every week.
You know what I'm saying? You got disposable income. I got renewable. So how do you want to play this game? Because we could play it. You know what I'm saying? The Players Club.
Players Club. There you
Shout out
go.
to Players
Plug
Club.
that.
Yeah,
That's a clip.
that was a great plug.
Come on, man.
That's getting clipped.
That's a clip for sure.
No, but I'm being serious, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really see, you know, the economy and I'm seeing like how these people react to the economy. And it's like, you know, I was at work and then this girl was like, I'm over here like, dude, you working every day? Like, you know, what's going on? Like, I'm not seeing you in your own little world or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, trying to make it out of where you at, right? She's like, oh, well, the world's gonna end anyway. I was like, what where am I at, bro? You know what I'm saying? I started questioning like,
Whose world?
where
I
am
know.
I? So I'm like, hey, look, you know,
I mean,
trying
you
to
gotta
encourage
work
her.
your ass off until the world does end, right? Like,
I mean, like I said, look, that's not the attitude. I said, it sounded like you just gave up. No, I didn't give up, but look what you just said. No, it's just that, you know, look around us. I'm like, but I mean, you know, there's propaganda and straight from Mexico, bro. I'm just gonna say that. Just
Yeah.
you know, straight from Mexico. You know, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not gonna go out and be like, man, you don't know this. What? I'm not gonna shit on her. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna take her under my wing. Look, hey, look, here's what you're missing out on. Here's what you need to, you know, re-enlist in. Here's what you need to, you know, do so you
Yeah.
can be able to have those experiences that you're not getting because you're working all the time.
sometimes you gotta show people, bro,
Bruh.
because a lot of people don't got the
They don't
knowledge,
listen.
you know, or it's not. Yeah, they don't
That's
listen.
why, man. I don't lead by just talking. I lead by well, you know what? I do like to talk, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do something and then I'll be like, look, man, this is a prime example for exactly, you know, what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like to link it with.
I
The
feel
best
you.
teachers don't teach, bro. The best teachers don't teach. They lead by example.
And exactly,
You
and
feel me?
look,
Yep.
when you teach somebody something, it what it does, which when you explain something to somebody, it basically reenacts what you know. It basically cements what you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
you cementing it with yourself. too.
exactly, you cement it with yourself first, and then you giving it out to somebody else, which, you know, shows that you know what the hell you talking about, and it, you know, it shows yourself that, you know, you could be able to retain the information that you studied.
Yep.
So
It's repetition.
exactly, and that's I do this every day, bro. Like I'm sitting in my office every day. Like as soon as I get home from work, studying. Make sure like, okay, this is right. Man, I was telling Dre, I'm going back and forth with the Amazon people. Like, I just got my appeal ready for next week. Like I got it's a whole bunch of stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna be like, well, you know what. Life is just, well, the world is gonna end already. I mean, shit, I'm just gonna be done. Like, nah, man, I'm gonna keep on going until until the casket drop. That's it. Because, bro, I'm still trying to find my purpose. Nipsey always said, bro, if you ain't find your purpose, you're wasting air. And now I'm like, I really believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell are you here for?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all heard of Andrew Tate?
Oh man,
I've seen about him.
Global sensation. I guess he's like the most Googled man in the planet right now.
You swear to God.
Over the president.
Over the president?
Yeah.
Well, I mean the president.
It's the president, but he's the most Googled man currently in the world. So
that's crazy.
He be saying stuff like he just be talking a lot just from his chest. But I had a question like what do you guys consider like a high value man? Because you always talking about high value men like.
Bro,
what's a top G to you? What's a high value man?
What's a top G?
I'll kill this top
G, man.
Go ahead, Drew.
Honestly, bro, I feel like it all starts with your mentality. It's how you think. It's how you could what you bring to the table. Because if you're not bringing nothing to the table, how are you high valued? You know what I mean? If you're not bringing knowledge, if you're not bringing assets, if you're not bringing anything that somebody could gain from, or yourself to share the knowledge of, then you can't consider yourself high valued. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good answer.
What you think?
So I believe a high value man. I believe that's being valued in a. I'm gonna be deep here, dude.
Get deep
here. Yeah, I am. It's primarily have to do with your actions. I'm gonna start off with that. Your actions, the way you think, and your beliefs. Your actions is because like you have your woman. Following, because there's God and there's a man, and then from man there goes the woman, and from the woman there goes the children, right? In that subsequent order. So if you getting something from God, you got all your other family looking at you like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? Like, how are we gonna learn from you?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if your father's a f up. You know what I'm saying? Your kid's gonna be effed up. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if your father's constantly going out there hustling and all that type of stuff, that's what your kid's gonna know. That goes back to, that Mexican group, you don't know what you don't know. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Your beliefs, we need to have a belief to why we're here. We need to have a purpose to why we're here. You know what I'm saying? If you instill your purpose and everything that you got in within you. You could have your woman like that, acting the same way. You can have your kids like that. You could affect their kids affect their kids, and so on and so forth. And that is generational wealth to me. It's not about money. It's about your belief. It's about your actions. It's about the way how you move.
Mindset, passing it down too.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. You passing all that down there. It's just the way how you pass down a business. Same way how you passing down habits.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The hustle, the mindset. It's not just about money. I agree with that.
You got to get value.
Worth ethic.
It's about value. It's about value. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what could you pass on? What is tangible? We talk about tangible assets. What is a tangible asset that you can pass on to your family, your kids? You know what I'm saying? And I really think it's belief, action, and what's the third one, y'all?
Your habits.
And habits.
Yeah.
Are there any like let's go like celebrity wise? Any celebrities you see that pass down to their kids like they've done a pretty good job? You would say like. Habit wise, not just money, you know what I'm saying, but anything, any celebrities you can think of or any big names?
Celebrities.
Damn, this is gonna be kind of crazy, bro. But I guess the only, so Tiger Woods been through some shit.
Oh man, I would never.
Yeah, but
I would never suspect that.
But the one thing that he did do very well is teach his son golf, and his son is a fucking G at golf. And he's followed exactly what his dad does, bro. If you look at his swing, whenever he twirls it around, when he goes to walk towards the ball, literally everything is like his dad. Bro, I mean, like his dad, best fucking golf player probably ever played. Yeah. So, I mean, he passed him a very high valuable, like, thing to know. You know what I mean?
Right. So I have to trail that. Wait, were you done? Or
yeah, I mean, it's just I just don't think other things probably didn't get past too great about Tiger Woods, but golf, yeah.
Fact.
Everybody got their own problem. No one's perfect, you know.
Of course, yeah. Especially when you in the light like that, bro. You got so many cameras on you, can't make one mess up.
Perception is power, dude. Yeah, the way how you look out here in these streets, or these cameras, bro. You gotta just
they're watching every move.
Every move.
I feel like that can get annoying, bro. People watching every move, everything you do, any little miscue. They're gonna blow it up on TMZ, and it's like it's not even what it was. But you can't really go out there and fight it because people they're not gonna believe you anyway. They want to gravitate toward the bad news, the negative,
all the time.
They never promote the good stuff because no one wants to hear it.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to hear the good stuff.
Absolutely
They want to hear the bad stuff.
I think Kobe Bryant is a good father too.
Yeah,
for sure. Like I can't like all the interviews and all that type of stuff. Like he tries his best to include like what's the daughter's name?
Gigi.
Tries his best to include her to every single thing that he does. You know what I'm saying? And another person, Grant Cardone, dude, bro, you see his daughter, bro? His daughter's spitting knowledge to like 50-year-old, 60-year-old people, like other generations that are older than her.
What?
He has his daughter on stage to 5,000, 10,000 people talking money, talking how to quadruple it and all that type of stuff.
How
because
she?
Grant, she is like, don't quote me on this, I think she's like 11, 10.
What?
She's not even a teenager, probably.
Bro, she's so young. She's so young.
Wow.
That's the thing. She's been taught that since a young age, so it's
But
like
that's
it's
what
first knowledge
I'm
to her.
saying.
We
That's what I'm
didn't
saying.
learn stuff like this until we got to late teens, early 20s.
Right.
She grew up like this. How I want my kids to grow up, just knowing I don't really care about that school stuff. Like, yeah, just pass school, whatever, get done. You go to college, that's up to you. I'm not gonna make you go to college, but
Bro, like if you hear her speak, dude, if an employer hears her speak, bro, the employer is gonna say, "What are you doing here? You need to go own your own business, bro. Like, bro, you're outsmarting me right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you need to create your own system. You need to get out of here. Who's your father? Grant Cardone. Oh, I see you. Get out of here.
real
now.
estate mogul.
Get out of here
Real
now.
Sales mogul.
Yeah, she don't need no job.
Yeah, at all.
Hell, no.
She don't
Bro,
know
she
job.
already got the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, her dad, she already got the resources behind her.
She got
Bro,
full
she
fledged resources.
You know how big her portfolio is already, probably.
Yeah.
Just her.
At 11.
You know how big his is.
Yeah.
Bro,
Boy.
it's just
Grant goes crazy.
Grant goes hard. He knows how to sell for real. Like, he knows what he's doing. What's up, Valentine? How you
What's
doing?
up, Valentine?
Surprise
You
guest,
wanna come into the
Valentine.
We got an
podcast?
additional guest.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see her,
Valentine.
but she's over here. What's up, Valentine? She's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. Damn, that would be cool if we could get her in the camera.
Yeah, I'd love to. All right, let's get back to the show, y'all.
We had a little break. Shout out Valentine. Damn, bro. I got a question for y'all. So,
What's up?
you think
Uh-oh. Top G.
the top G? So you think just because a person got status, right? But they don't got no looks, they ugly as hell, but they got the status, right, of a successful human being, right? And they doing their thing. They got yachts. They got all this shit, right? Does that help them pull? Just off of their status, they could be ugly as fuck.
A man or a female?
Male. Let's go male.
Okay, so a male with status,
Yeah,
no matter how they look,
yeah. No matter how they look.
definitely, yeah, it helps you pull. I don't care. You can be pretty ugly. As long as you got a decent personality and you got status, you got, money, you got jets, you got, people who want to be around you because your vibe. Yeah, for sure. Status, for sure, is definitely probably number one, I'd say, overlooks for men because men can look really good and that won't get a girl's attention, but they see a guy with like all these things and he's just like, people want to be around him and they make him feel a certain type of way.
Damn,
That's
fucked
different.
up.
Girls,
Yeah.
they just if they look good, that gets them in the door. Like, damn, she's fire. She don't even got to be the
100%.
best spokesperson out there. She don't got to be like.
You just gotta look good.
She gotta look good, really, just to get in the door, and then the rest is gonna take care of herself, right?
Yeah.
Men it don't work that way. Like, yeah, a girl might see, oh, he's cute, but they're not gonna approach. 90% of them aren't gonna approach.
Yeah.
It's up to the man. So yeah, you gotta be high value. You gotta be
A high net worth individual.
high net worth individual. You know what I'm saying?
You said that right.
What do you
there.
think, Brian? 'Cause
Right.
maybe I'm out of line. I don't know. Females might get on me about that.
I kind of understand what you're saying though.
No,
It makes
like
sense.
what Dre said, bro. I would say the same thing, bro.
Right.
Yeah, because it would be different. It would be different.
That's why I had to ask you,
perspectives
man or woman, because a woman can get in the door by her look. She don't have to have nothing to her name. No car, no house,
She
no.
just got to pull up looking.
She got
good.
like $100 in her bank account. She the prettiest thing on earth. A man gonna pick her up and elevate her. You know,
But
what
bro,
I'm saying?
nobody
A
can say
woman won't
nothing.
do that to a man though.
Yeah,
A woman with status who got money sees a guy. He's a good looking dude, but he has nothing to his name. She's not just gonna pick him up just off the street. Like, no.
Yeah.
And y'all know it's true.
Yeah.
So it's a double standard when it comes to that. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all can fight me on it, but y'all know I'm right.
But I don't think
Nah,
nobody
nah.
could fight you on that. Because,
Nah.
like,
True.
yeah, if it's facts, I mean, what are they going to do? Hit you with a lie? Like,
That's true. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I would. I mean, shoot, like it's kind of crazy how we talking about that because in the beginning of the show, remember we was talking about energy. Mm-hmm. So there's like feminine energy, there's masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think how it goes is, as a woman, we become their strength, but as a man, like they become our weakness. You feel me? So
preach
with different perceptions in that way. I feel like the actions would correspond to what's actually going on amongst the two spiritual beings. Because I honestly believe, I mean, this is what it is, bro. I'm just gonna blatantly say this. You call me conspiracy theorist, whatever the case is, bro. I'm a deep thinker. I'm a proactive deep thinker. You feel me? But we're spiritual beings that we're actually having a human experience.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You feel that?
Wait, slow it down. Say it one more time for the people in the back.
We spiritual beings that is having a human experience.
Yep.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Everything is energy. Everything's energy, but we're formed into this body.
Yep. 100%. Yeah, so you just energy. Like at the end of the day, when you die, before you was even here, you just energy.
We're all water. We have water. We have blood all within us and muscle, and we have a brain.
So we're just energy that takes over this human appearance.
Lives
these lives, and then when it's time's up, the energy goes.
This is the Matrix, y'all.
Yeah,
Matrix.
Dude. Oh my God,
Matrix.
I'm about to walk up the fuck out of here because this is what I talk about.
Get into it.
Like I said, to any viewers out there who might get discouraged or whatever, but bro, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm only a deep and proactive thinker. You feel me? You should just open your brain up a little bit because you might not know how you feel after you know a couple of things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, what they always say from with black people, man, they say, look, if you want to ever hide something from a black person, put it in the books.
Put it in the book.
But no, that's not the case for this black person. I'll tell you that one.
Yeah, I be cracking open them books. All them secrets in the books.
Every secret.
Well, I tell you, man. Oh man. So look. So I got a story time for y'all. So look, just a couple weeks ago, right? I was on my way to work. And I'm like, man, I'm spending like $3K on the car, like, you know what I'm saying? An additional $2K because we got the wrong part, and it was a whole bunch of stuff. So.
Going wrong type stuff.
Bro, like, yeah, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, is it the people I'm with? No, it's not. Everybody's been uplifting me. You know what I'm saying? I've been hustling, grinding, whatever. I said, is it me? What am I been doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it has to be me because everything just kind of did a full switch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'd start breaking down what I've been doing. Like, okay, I'm going to bed at a good time. I'm waking up at a good time. I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. You know what I'm saying? What am I saying? Bro, that did it right there, bro. As soon as because I was challenging life. Yeah. I was challenging. I was like, man, because on the way from Hanford to Visalia, the wheel well where the splash shield is located, everything just dropped. So I'm hearing like a zzz in the highway. So I'm like, what is that? Man, I pulled over, bro. The whole thing dropped. It was burnt up and all that. No. So I pulled it. So I didn't have no screwdriver. It was like, oh yeah, keep in mind, bro. This is like 2 a.m. What? 2 a.m.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I got
off
getting
work, worse and worse.
All that. Yeah, it was 2 a.m. right? So I'm like, bro, what? Like, what did I ever do to deserve this, right? So I'm like, bro, I've been good. I've been praying, man. I've been praying. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if anybody has a bad juju on me or something, but let that be the reason. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I didn't have no screwdriver, so I was looking because the only thing that was attached, I couldn't go anywhere if the splash shield was still attached to the wheel well, right? So I'm like, man, how the hell am I gonna, take this thing off and go, like, send my happy ass on my way, right? So, I grabbed so I instead of getting mad, bro, I took my energy and I put it towards my brain, if you will, and I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get out of the situation? I looked at my keys. I looked at my keys, man, and I picked it up, and I looked at the screw because it's a Phillips screw. Yeah. And I start twisting it. Before you know it, bro, I start getting loose. Then it was, it was getting loose to the point to where, you could loosen it with your finger. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. You know what I'm saying? I understood the assignment when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, forget all that. Start loosening it, pull that thing off, threw it back in the trunk, got it fixed. The very next day, I'm like, oh man, like, I got past this. Like, yeah, like, bring it on, life. The very next day, life is like, okay, bring it on, huh? Bro, it was 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. So instead of 2 a.m., yesterday it was 2 p.m.
Complete
flip.
So the whole day, right? So it was the whole day. 12 hours just passed. The same thing happened again.
What?
Same thing happened again, bro. But it was the other side.
Nah, man.
Bro, I was like, I'm looking like, okay, bro, I'm never gonna mess with life again.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? I honestly believed at that point, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay,
From you
bro,
asking that question.
you gotta watch what you say, bro, for real. But anyways, the same thing, and this is what really spooked me out, y'all. I was in the same location that I was that morning.
That's crazy.
Because
That's crazy.
I usually look at where I'm at, like, the way the brain works. You know, if you want to remember certain things, you have to remember like a very specific thing about the whole event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was an OtterBox on the ground to where I was at. It was behind my back right tire, right? Bro, the way I pulled over, bro, it was a couple meters ahead of the OtterBox, but it was right there.
Right there. You seen that OtterBox?
I saw that same OtterBox.
No way.
I was like, bro. I was like, no way. So I'm over here. I'm like, okay. This time I'm like, oh, I learned from experience. Like, bro, it's over, right? Bro, this time the screw was shredded. So I'm like, oh man, because I looked at the key and I'm like, oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
the
can't
screw
get
was
it out.
shredded. The
Yeah.
screw was shredded. So I'm like, how the hell? So you know what I did? I pulled that motherfucker.
You just grabbed that
I
shit.
pulled it out. I
Go
pulled it
straight.
out. I pulled it out.
I'm playing this time. Just
I pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? I threw it
Hey,
in the
he
back
pulling
of
out,
the truck.
y'all. I'm just
keep doing that. Top G.
You know what I mean?
Top G.
And I pulled it, but I was, on my way again. But, right after that, I started, really getting back into the swing of things. And, everything started turning out pretty well for me after that. After that, I came up with 7 bands. And I'm like, what? That switch was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So I think that experience was like God telling me, like, hey,
Well, you
like,
question him.
you are what you say, and you know what I'm saying. You are a powerful being, so you gotta watch what you say and watch what you do, because I mean it will actually manifest in itself, but in a different form.
Words are definitely powerful. You know what I'm saying?
My God,
words are powerful.
But yeah,
for
once
sure.
you say it into the existence, man, you creating it. You know what I mean?
Like-
once you thinking about it, you already creating it.
Yeah. It starts from the thoughts first.
Like right now, I feel like a shift coming. Like with these next couple months, it's a season
Right.
coming.
What type of shit?
It's a shift.
I got a question for you.
It's a
No.
shift, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we got fall coming up. We got football coming.
We got to change a heart.
change of heart. You know what I'm saying?
Change the heart.
a lot of new moving parts. You know.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. So,
Hey, I think I got a question for him, man.
okay. What's up?
I got a question for all of us.
Okay.
Question for everybody, right?
Yeah, for everybody.
Question for everybody.
But man, y'all think y'all could do like a long distance relationship? We know somebody that's connected with us. Like, could you hold a long lasting, like non toxic? You know what I mean? Because at this point, things could get toxic. You very far away from each other. So, what you think? I need to hear y'all thoughts, man. And Dre, go first, man.
I guess I'll tackle this one first. So long distance, right? I ain't never did a long distance relationship, especially with someone that could be out the city, out the state, or out the country, wherever she happens to be. But could I do long distance? I think I could. It would just depend, because I've done the complete opposite. I went in and played house with a woman for 5 years, and I've seen how that could go, the good and the bad with that. So
Yeah.
I guess trying long distance is like the opposite side of the spectrum. And me, I like challenges. I don't turn down nothing. So I definitely could do long distance, but it's really up to the partner. And the whole trust thing, I think it's really, so when people like meet, say you're trying to get a new relationship or you're talking to somebody, people like to bring their baggage from the previous relationship or situation
Moving off hurt.
and project it onto you or to the new person, right? And I don't really agree with that, because now you're bringing someone else's problems and putting it on somebody new, and that person has nothing to do with those problems. You know, you're just projecting it onto that person, which isn't healthy.
With baggage, though, man, I mean, like, everybody got their own baggage, right? But that's coming from, like you said, from an other
Experiences
person.
and toxic past, yeah.
So it's kind of like you can't control what you bring. I mean, you could control like how you project it and how you make the other person feel and how you make yourself feel about the situation, but it's not going to stop you probably from thinking about it. Or
But that's the thing. I think it's something you have to deal with first, either professionally or by yourself, right? It's not the new person's job to heal you, right? It's not their job to, apply pressure on you because you apply pressure to a wound, right? You cover up a wound. Like when they say, "Oh, you cut his leg," put pressure on it.
Yeah.
Stop it. You don't want to do that. You want to match energy with somebody. You want reciprocity. How you say that word? It's you just apply. You gotta
reciprocate it.
Reciprocation.
Yeah, reciprocation.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
You want to match energy with somebody. You don't want someone applying pressure and then someone else like kind of like being nonchalant about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to be 50-50. You want to be equal. So
Yeah.
the whole long distance thing, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just people bringing baggage from past situations. It'll never work. Long distance or short distance. So that's probably the biggest obstacle I would say.
I see that.
Yeah. What about you, Brian?
I mean,
long distance.
Man, it just kind of depends. Like, you know, me, I'm gonna first start off like this, bro. There's two sides. There's three sides to every story. One, two, you don't value the strength of the relationship. Always value the strength. There's not the value the strength of the relationship, not the length of it. And third, what else, man? I think it's just the way how you come up. So it kind of just depends on the situation. Depends on how you guys met. Depends on how you guys know each other. Just it depends. So I don't think there's no like blanket statement for, you know, people who, you know,
Like
has
if you can or if you
different
can't.
beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe, like, you know, people have their own experiences and people kind of go off of their own. Because if you have a different belief, bro, like it'll cause you to have different actions towards the certain situation that we all as human beings are going through.
Yeah.
So I can't say like a blanket statement for that. But me personally, hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
See, that's
Like,
what
you
I
know
was
what I'm
waiting
saying? I can't do it, man. I mean that's gonna be too much. Me worried or anything like that. But I mean,
So the worry part, you think that's coming from the trust, like not being able to trust other
no,
person?
like, bro, there's so many things that can happen out here, dude. Like, bro, she can
Yeah.
walk outside and get hit by a bus, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to have faith and all that, but, bro, the faith can only do so much to
Well,
it.
is it lack of faith in yourself or lack of faith in the other person or just the whole situation?
I mean,
Because I have faith in like myself. That's why I believe I could do it. But it's 50-50. You need someone else you could trust.
I mean,
in that situation, right?
I'm an analytical thinker, so it's like, you know, it's not the trust for me. It's like we were on that, right? So we already covered that. Like that's something small and minor. But me, I'm like outside of my body thinking like, bro, what if, you know, I could have avoided some situation that she got in herself, like that she got into, you know, that detrimentally affected her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never forgive myself, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be in the
Like
same,
something traumatic happened to her and you weren't there to like
and
to
I weren't
prevent
there
it.
to like prevent it or be in her ear, be like, hey, look, man, I don't
Worrying
think this
too
is a good
much.
decision for you or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, life is tricky, man. I mean, I'm just being genuine and honest about it. I can't do it because, you know, the person that I am, I'm a protector. I like to protect, you know, my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And if I hear that, you know, my loved one is over there in, you know, Texas or something, you know, doing their thing or whatever, you know, I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna kind of, you know, I don't want to come off as being like, you know, obsessive or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, you know, people got to do what they got to do, but it's kind of like, if, you know, the right place at the right time or the wrong place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta roll with the punches, bro. That's just how it is.
How you feeling, Drew? Because I know trust is huge on your
Yeah, I
plate.
know.
Yeah,
And you don't
bro.
trust people like down the street from you. So how long distance is gonna work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't trust people down the street from me. No, I just, bro, I don't know, man. It's just going through a lot of shit. Makes you just not, like, puts me in a position at least to not be able to just trust easily. Past experiences, not necessarily like relationships, but I'm just saying like people in general. You just can't trust a person too easily. Because if it's a friend and you give them trust too easily, they could fuck you over in a friendship way.
Yeah.
If it's a girlfriend, she could go out and cheat. She could go out and do whatever. It's like there's just too many factors.
Wait. Hold on. Rewind real quick. You said they'll mess you up over in a friendship way. Explain that friendship way.
Friends can break trust all the time.
Yeah.
But like you said, in a friendship way. Like
No, like if
Like a friend
like,
did it.
like
Oh,
yeah, if a friend
okay,
did it.
okay,
Like you got friends and you got girlfriends and you got like your mom and
Big
dad.
family.
Like,
Got it.
you know what I mean?
The different levels of trust and distance. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
because I was like, man, how does friends, break a trust in a friend way? You know what I'm saying? That's how I was
feel
taking
you.
it.
Yeah,
But,
probably just lying to you. You know, if
yeah, just regularly.
Constantly.
some stupid shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying stuff behind your back.
I ain't mean
trying
to
to make them look good.
I ain't mean to
know
disturb what
I'm
you were saying, my man, but I just wanted to
it's
clarify.
a good question though, bro. Because I mean, yeah, personally, I couldn't do long distance. Like, it just wouldn't work for me.
If she was a 10, she was the perfect package, everything you've been looking for. But she lived in Dallas.
Oh.
It's the only situation she lived in Dallas
I mean,
or San Diego. Just she didn't live close at all.
I don't
But
know.
she was
man.
everything you're looking for, perfect. Y'all vibe together, smiles, everything about it was just like,
Is
boom.
that only whenever we kicking it?
Not
Like,
even
you know
on the
what
phone.
I mean? Like, I know, but the phone connection is kind of
Go
different.
ahead,
though.
there, my guy.
You know,
What'd you
like-
In
say?
person is lit, on the phone y'all lit. It's just the drive, the flight, whatever it is. That's
Hold on,
the only
Dre.
thing.
He was on to something, bro. He was literally on to something. What were you saying, Dre?
Well, fuck, I don't know. Now my train of
Nah,
thought.
you said is that only when we kicking it?
Oh yeah.
I know where you're going with that, but I want you to complete it.
So yeah, is that feeling only when we like together, or is it like whenever like I'm out of the picture, you still gonna feel that same exact way how you was feeling with me whenever I was there? Or is it like, could it change up?
That's
like,
right.
You shifty, like, oh, okay, now I seen you for a whole week in Dallas, for example.
Yeah.
Now I'm back home. Now you gonna come see what's going on with me, like, cause I
Yeah.
can't be making that trip all the time. Like,
yeah.
it's like a whole thing. It's 50-50. Like,
50-50
you know what I
mutual.
mean? But dude, that whole thing, cause like you said, it's just trust. It's a big fucking thing.
It's
for
a
me.
big thing, especially
Yeah.
when it's like someone not in your neighborhood.
Even that, bro. Like, it's just, even if they was close to me, it's like, damn, like,
'Cause you never know what someone's
because
doing.
they could do it in front of you, or they could do it over there.
Yeah.
If they gonna do it, they gonna do it. Like,
Yeah.
regardless
whatever.
where they at.
You know what I mean? So, dude, relationships in general is hard.
Bro, like
So-
2022, bro, relationships been, man, I don't know what to say about
It's
2022.
different. The
dude.
dating game
hard,
is different
It's
now.
like
It's not what it
people
used
try
to be.
get over on everybody.
Yeah.
And like, bro, like, man.
Why even get in a relationship if you're not ready in the first place?
That's
Man,
true.
You know
Come
what I
on
mean?
now. Because, bro, they have ulterior motives to get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Or people got that FOMO, fear of missing out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They want to get married by 25 and have kids.
and then they're
I'm
unhappy for
talking
the
about like
rest of
women
their
and
life.
stuff.
Yeah,
They
girls
want
do
that.
love that stuff. They're
Yeah,
like,
we want to
they
get
wanna
married
live a
this
fairy
time,
tale.
and
This
they have like
time.
this fairy tale in their head that if they don't hit that clock, it's like, oh, now what? You know what I'm saying?
They
So,
want that dream wedding. They want the kids. Like, bro, I feel you, but I mean, I don't know, man. That's a lot comes with it.
I feel like the
Yeah.
dating game is weird, especially because social media too. So people see all these options on social media where
They
they
fake
feel like
options.
fake options. It's like shopping on Instagram. Like you really shopping, adding stuff to
My
your
boy
cart.
was brought that up like 4 years ago. He was like, bro, he's like, look at Instagram. He goes, you got girls and you got the guys on there and they scrolling, liking each other's
Like
pictures.
those pictures.
What do you think they're liking the picture for? Like, obviously they fucking with you or they like what you did, right? So it's shopping, bro. It's like,
You're
you
shopping.
like that
you
person?
you like it, you add it to the cart. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. You shopping, bro. You got a DM that you could hit right there or whatever you want to do. Like,
Mhm.
it's the most craziest age to date somebody.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know, man.
I think social media like damages the dating game a lot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does because I mean I feel like when you liking somebody on social media, I feel like you're liking their best moments instead of their bad moments too.
Yeah.
True.
So you're only looking at the person for one side for what they are instead of behind the scenes.
Until you start to get them to,
Yeah.
like, be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But as a man to a woman, man, be her be her accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be her. Oh, I'll do this if you did it. Don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Be
Don't be a
yourself.
yes man.
Man,
at
it's
all.
a play club.
Play a club. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we do.
Come on.
Speaking of the Player Club, get your Player Club merch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your startup podcast hats. We got blue and we
Ready
got
to
black.
go.
Y'all see the blue one right there behind Drew.
Come on, man.
Y'all see it
You
going
see it?
crazy. Make sure you join Dre's Car Rental Playbook if y'all haven't. I
Come
dropped
on
it for
now.
$26 on my birthday. So if you got in, a few people did buy it. I didn't see it because I was on a boat, but a few people did buy it. I saw it when I got back. I said, "Oh, y'all cashing in.
shit.
Thank you for the birthday wishes too." By the way,
That's right.
we gotta get out of here. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
So
So
let's get like a word of the day and plug whatever you guys need to plug in. Let's get out of here. Who wants to hit the word of the day?
For sure, man. Drew, hey, start it first, man.
Oh, y'all throwing it at me.
Drew got something juicy for it.
I want to see what you got.
Shit, the word of the day, man. Y'all just threw it at me this time, but I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna look at the ball and I'm gonna hit it real quick and tell y'all,
Go ahead, then.
fucking don't trust people, man.
This whole conversation we just had. You gonna say, "Don't
This
trust."
whole conversation.
a funny statement of the day, huh? Forget the word of the day.
Why is it so valuable not to trust?
Yeah, let me hear it.
You just can't give your heart out to everybody, bro. Not everybody deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just simple. You can't give it out too many times, or else it's just gonna be beat at the end of the day, and the person that really deserves it ain't gonna get the full use.
Do you trust people like to be who they are, or is it like I just don't trust you? Like period. Like
What do you mean?
like so. For an example, Marcus. You know, we're gonna talk about Marcus. You know, co-host.
Yeah.
You know, he every
What
once in
happened
a
to
while.
Marcus?
What happened to Marcus?
Nah, what happened to fucking Dre, man?
We'll talk about that in another episode. Actually, we just gonna get out of here because they gonna start roasting me. We ain't got time. So, hey, anything you want to plug in? Anything else?
Man, go online and you're gonna type in theplayclubxl.com and go buy you some nice stuff.
Get you your merch, man.
Dre's
today.
Car Rental Playbook down in the description below. We got the Startup Podcast hats, Play Club collab. You know what I'm saying? And Brian, you got anything you want to plug?
And look, man, if you guys got some messed up credit in this recession times, holla at me. I had a credit client just last week. Score went up 96 points. Come on, we got to get the credit right, man. And holla at my boy Dre, man. If you want to get some rental properties or anything like that,
Rentals,
car
rentals,
my guys at
house
and Drew
rentals,
too.
Airbnbs,
Drew,
real estate.
he'll get you right.
Y'all need any tickets to any Raider games? Anything happen in Las Vegas? Hit
Hey.
your boy up. I'm selling out fast. August hit and
Get
sales
at
are
'em.
coming in quick. I wasn't getting nothing all summer. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But when August hit, boy, everything was selling out. So tap in with me. I got a few tickets left. I just sold the Colts game this morning, so y'all ain't probably gonna by the recording comes out. Y'all Colts is gone. So hit me up. Chargers, Chiefs, Texans still available. Pac-12 championship game still available. Episode 27 just concluded, and we will see y'all.
And this is
Peace.
Startup Podcast.
We out.